Welcome. Today we will explore family-centered health teaching with a 25-year-old client and her partner. Join us as we take aspects of the Calgary Family Assessment Model to inform our health teaching. Before we begin, let's acknowledge that this client and her partner are in Erickson's developmental stage of intimacy versus isolation. This informs our health teaching approach as we understand the importance of targeting and supporting their partnership. 25-year-old Sam has recently been discharged from an inpatient mental health unit. She has treatment-resistant depression and has been prescribed a monoamine oxidase inhibitor, MAOI. Sam has received patient teaching regarding side effects and lifestyle changes. Sam has demonstrated an understanding of the implications of taking a MAOI and is excited to get back home to her partner. That's where Andrea comes in. Andrea is Sam's partner and has expressed concerns about these lifestyle changes. And that brings us to Simon. Simon is a student nurse who will take the opportunity to provide education to Andrea about these lifestyle changes. All nursing is family nursing. Watch how Simon works within his student scope of practice and incorporates manners into his initial interaction with this couple to build trust and rapport.
Hi Sam and Andrea. My name's Simon. I'm a student nurse and I'm here to talk to you about the lifestyle changes associated with the drug that Sam's going to start taking.
I'm extremely concerned about the dietary changes. We love to eat in, we love to eat out, we love to eat everywhere really. And when socializing with friends, we like to have alcohol.
I agree with you. It is hard to change the routines and patterns that you've become used to. While there are many foods that Sam shouldn't consume, there are lots of foods that she still can consume. I've created a list of unsafe food and beverages and safe food and beverages. You can post it on your fridge so it's easy to refer to at any time. Tyramine-rich foods such as aged cheeses, smoked meats, and cured fish are not safe for Sam to consume. They can lead to a hypertensive crisis, which is a medical emergency. I hope that this list helps you.
The many alternative choices you have offered should be relatively easy to deal with. I guess we'll have to swap tyramine-rich foods for fresher alternatives like meat we can cook ourselves, fresh fruits, vegetables, and cream cheese. For drinks, we can just stick to vodka, white wine, white rum, and light domestic beers at times. Our charcuterie-themed picnics will have to change.
Like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Take note as Simon engages in family-centered, therapeutic conversation in a non-judgmental manner.
Andrea, you've told me that dancing is very important to you and Sam, or shall I say, grooving.
Yeah, some days we would dance all night and then watch the sunrise the next day.
It really was beautiful. Some of our most cherished memories together.
And the thing is, we usually would have to take drugs in order to have the energy to dance all night. You know, connect with each other and Mother Earth. I just don't think Shambhala Music Festival will be the same this year without drugs.
I can understand that you would both be apprehensive in changing these habits, which have obviously brought you a lot of joy in the past. Unfortunately, the MAOI Sam is taking reacts very poorly with both recreational and over-the-counter drugs. More specifically, cocaine, MDMA, opioids, and LSD all have serious side effects with the MAOI. From a harm reduction standpoint, there may be other recreational drugs which we could discuss you using in the future if you're still interested. Andrea, I hope that the changes in Sam's life will bring you both joy and that you can both enjoy dancing and Shambhala for many years to come.
Watch as Simon offers his clients a commendation as they continue through this health teaching together.
I understand that you're concerned that you've heard MAOIs may cause sexual dysfunction. I can see that both of you value your relationship very much, though, if you're willing to talk about these conversations, which are sometimes uncomfortable. There are lots of things we can do, though, to manage the side effects.
So what kind of things can you do?
Well, for diminished sexual desire, performing cardiovascular exercise within 30 minutes of having sex can raise your libido.
So it might help if we do some vigorous dancing right before? I'd be super into that.
Exactly, Sam. Or if the concern is difficulty reaching orgasm, it might mean just spending more time having sex. You could also incorporate vibrators or other sex toys which increase the amount of stimulation occurring. Other things to try could be mutual masturbation, the use of fantasies, or watching erotic films.
Okay, and what if these don't work?
Well, then we could begin a conversation about other medications, Sam, if you wanted to start taking that could reduce those side effects. We could also refer you to within the interprofessional team to a sex therapist who could deal more specifically with your concerns.
All right, slamming.
Let's get it on.
I'd like to follow up with both of you in the coming weeks. I want to make sure that everything we've done keeps your relationship functioning in a way that feels good for both of you.
In conclusion, we have addressed Andrea's concerns about the lifestyle changes associated with Sam's new medication. We have provided family-centered health teaching that is appropriate for Sam and Andrea's developmental stage and have offered them realistic alternatives to help them adjust to the changes ahead. We partnered with our client to provide evidence-based, family-centered health teaching. Thank you for joining us today.